Comment 1480 reminds you to use Miss McKeever's two pairs method. I'll just explain what that's for. Factorising a quadratic like this should just be done by trial and error, by setting up double brackets and just mucking around until the left eyebrow and the right eyebrow work, and then you check the nose and the mouth. But it's harder if you have a number other than 1 multiplying by x squared that has a hidden 1 multiplying by x squared, whereas this has an 8 multiplying by the x squared. That means that it won't be efficient to use trial and error just straight out. So what Miss McKeever recommends is that you imagine that this 10x came from somewhere, that it was like a year 7 collecting like terms, so it could have come from 7x plus 3x, or it could have come from 8x, it could have come from, I don't know, 4x plus 6x, or it could have come from even 20x minus 10x. And she says of all the things that it could come from, pick an option where this times this is the same as this times this, which is 24. So we need to think of an option where the numbers that add up to 10 have a product of 24. And in fact, there's one here. There we go. 4 times 6 is the same as 8 times 3. When you've done that, you just treat it as two separate questions. So this is a year 8 factorization question. There's a common factor of 4x. And now this is also a year 8 factorization question. There's a common factor of 3. And now there's a common factor of 2x plus 1 in a bracket. So just remind myself of the method using the smaller and simpler strategy. When I'm back in year 8, when I factorize, I spot something twice, I write it once, I open up a bracket, and I write what it used to be with, and then I just check this times this is this, this times this is this. So, what's playing the role of the 2 here? The following 6 characters, bracket 2x plus 1 bracket. So you write that once. Not twice, but once. See how it was twice, but now it's once? Same with this. Then you open up a bracket, just like I did here. Then you write what it used to be with. Used to be with a 4x. Used to be with a 3. And just check. That times that is certainly this. That times that is certainly this. And so now you have factorized the expression. And so that's Miss McKeever's method. If you are constantly getting that comment, that means that you're not recognizing that these questions have a particular method for factorizing them. So that means that you should either do a lot of practice on these periodically, and also when you're revising, prepare a little factorization summary sheet with flowcharts or spider diagrams or whatever it takes to kind of set out a scheme for how you should factorize, and then have a look at that summary page, that summary poster, every so often to help embed that technique into your memory and remind you that you need to use it from time to time.